Hi, Shalom. It's the brother Thabawan from the GMS Indianapolis camp. You know, we always want to start out by giving all praise, all glory, all honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who do rule well. And peace and salutations to you hopeful elect brothers out there pushing his word and 100% truth and sincerity to wake up the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. You know, in today's lesson, I just want to get into the topic of destruction, you know, because things are starting to ramp up pretty heavily out here. You know, obviously it's been ongoing thing for like the past couple years or so. But, you know, as the time goes on, it's starting to it's stuff popping off every day. You know, just a couple of days ago, you had, I believe it was North Korea, you know, shooting missiles towards South Korea where they got, you know, U.S. troops in South Korea doing like, you know, practice drills and things of that nature. That's an act of war, you know, so things are starting to ramp up pretty heavily out here. So I want to get into the topic of destruction. And I'm going to start off here in the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. It says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble." You know, who is that talking about? It's talking about these people out here that's, you know, these high and mighty people, you know, these heathens out here, these high elite bankers, and these people, you know, even some of our people that's out here committing wickedness, man. They say they're going to be stubble, man. They're going to be completely destroyed and annihilated in that day. It says, in the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor a branch. And this place is going to be completely flatlined. You know, like I say all the time, you know, if you ever seen a heart rate monitor, when something is dead, when it's done for, it's flat. You know, that's how this place is going to be when them thermonuclear missiles hit this place. It's going to be completely desolate. It says shall leave them neither root nor branch. You're not going to be man, it's going to be destroyed. I don't know what other word to use, man, but this place is going to be completely annihilated. You know, and I'm going to go over to the book of Joel, chapter 2. And I'm going to start at verse 1, and I'm going to skip down a little bit. It's the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 1. "Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand." You know, and that's what we out here doing when we out here pushing out these video epistles, and when we out there on the highways and byways. You know, we out there sounding an alarm, you know, letting the people know that destruction is coming, you know. Like if you ever seen like an older, you know, not ancient, but, you know, an older movie where there's war between different, you know, countries and nations, there's always people out there that blow the trumpet and blow the horn and let the people know, you know, that destruction is coming, you know. And that's what we doing out here when we out on these highways and byways. We letting people know that destruction is coming, and it's nigh at hand, like the scripture just said. It says here in verse 2, "A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong that have not been ever the like, neither shall any more after it, even to the years of many generations." Now that's going into what's going to cause that. You know, the thermonuclear missiles. It said a day of clouds, a day of darkness and gloominess, of clouds and thick dark. You know, what's going to cause that? Those thermonuclear missiles, man. You know, when those nukes hit, if you ever seen like in a movie or anything, when those nukes hit, you know, they cause like what they call a mushroom cloud. It's gonna, man, that stuff covers up the whole sky, man. It's gonna be a terrible time out here, man. It says, I'm gonna skip on down to verse 7. And it says, "They shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks." You know what that's talking about? Those thermonuclear missiles, man. It says, "They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. They shall march every one of his ways. They shall not break their ranks." You know, so these nuclear missiles, you know, they're not gonna be colliding into each other and blowing up in the sky, man. These thermonuclear missiles have a mission, and that mission is gonna be accomplished. It's coming to destroy the you know, Babylon, aka America. It says here in verse 8, Neither shall one thrust another. Like I was just saying, these thermonuclear missiles are not going to collide and hit each other in the air, man. They have a mission, and it's going to be accomplished. It says, they shall walk every one in his path. When they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. You know, these people think America, they think they're going to be able to defend themselves against what's coming to this place, and that's not the case, man. This place is going to be completely annihilated. They're not going to be able to do nothing about it. And I'm going to go over here to the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgressions thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. You know, it says going to reel to and fro like a drunkard. What's going to cause that? What's going to cause the earth to reel to and fro like a drunkard? Those thermonuclear missiles going to be smacking all over the place, making this place shake, man. And I can't wait. It's going to be a beautiful time to see, because, you know, America has been treating the people of Israel like shit for a long time, and it's going to be a beautiful thing to see. You know, Lord willing, I'll be able to see this place get completely nuked and annihilated. It's going to reel to and fro like a junkie. You know how many thermonuclear missiles going to have to be hitting this place for it to shake like that? Man. I had another precept I wanted to hit in 2 Peter. Book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 10. But that day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. And it says it's going to come like a thief in the night, because, you know, a lot of people is going to be getting caught, you know, not knowing what they're going to be getting. Like a brother say all the time, they're going to be getting caught with they pants down. Because, you know, for the longest time, you know, we've been out here, you know, warning our people, and they've been, you know, pushing it to the side, out here just choosing to do wickedness. That's why a lot of people is going to get caught with their pants down, you know. In the book of Matthew chapter 24, I believe it's around verse 36, it talks about, you know, people partying and drinking, you know, before that, and then they being caught. Let me get it real quick, just so I don't mangle it. I'm going to hit the point real quick. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. You know, and that's how a lot of our people is nowadays. That's how they gonna be when those thermonuclear missiles hit. You know, those people, they was out there partying and bullshitting. You know, that's how it's gonna be nowadays when them thermonuclear missiles hit. I'm gonna go back to the book of 2 Peter chapter 3, verse. I'm start back at the top. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth and also the works that are therein shall be burned up. You know, and what's going to cause the elements to melt with fervent heat? Like I've been saying, you know, time and time again, these thermonuclear missiles, you know. And if you ever seen a periodic table, that's what the elements are. You know, everything that is pretty much on this earth are made up of the elements. It said the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The elements. So everything that you see around you is going to be completely burned up, man, from these thermonuclear missiles. And I'm going to go over here to the book of Zechariah. Slide here. Chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Man, the people gonna be destroyed. They walking, and they gonna be completely destroyed where they stand, man. It says their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And they're going to be completely destroyed, man, from these thermonuclear missiles. the movie that's always been referenced with Sarah O'Connor is when she was holding on to that fence, when she was getting burnt up. That's movie is always referenced because that's how it's gonna be in those days, man. People getting destroyed. And as a man of the Lord, it's gonna be a beautiful thing to see because we've been out here, like I was saying a few minutes ago, preaching the word and trying to wake our people up, but they don't want nothing to do with us, man. And it's gonna be like nobody gonna feel sorry for you because you've been warned. We've been warning y'all, so y'all just gonna be destroyed, man. I believe that's all I got for today. I just wanted to hit that point, the topic of destruction real quick. Didn't want to hammer it too much, but Lord willing, that lesson was edifying to the body. We always want to give all praise, all glory, all honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who do rule well. And peace and salutations to you hopeful elect brothers out there preaching his word in 100% truth and sincerity. Slakia. Shalom.